Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Mohammad Raza and I live in Karachi, Pakistan. I am studying currently Bachelor's in Computer Science from FAST University, and I am related to many NGOs, for example Youth Parliament, which is an NGO working for the betterment of youth, and Helping Hand Trust, which is in television, which works for the youth and for their betterment. Coming here was something, a dream, when I thought I am coming on Arbaeen. So till the last moment I was not completely prepared because I was not getting a leave from my university. So I listened in a majlis. He said, the Maulana said that if you ask Imam Hussein alayhi salam that I will pray a ziyarat of Hazrat Abbas in the haram of Imam Hussein, then there is a very good possibility and a very good chance that you will be called. So I on sitting on first shaza, I said, okay, I am doing this mannat and I am asking Hazrat Abbas that I will recite Imam Hussein's ziyarat, and then I did this, and I don't know how, but eventually I came here and got the chance to. I have listened in majlis that Imam Jafar Sadiq alayhi salatu wasalam said that when you are coming to majlis, don't think that you are coming to majlis. We are calling by your names and bringing you here. So if we come to Farshaza for a majlis, Imam is calling us, then how can we come without the permission of Imam till the holy shrine of Karbala? That's not possible. I think for the first time when I come, it was 1999 when I was only 3 years old, so I do not remember anything. The second time I came was 2011. That I remember. With Maulana Sadiq Hassan, and I don't know what was my situation at that time, but it was seeing what you have been seeing from many years or many time in television or in photographs everywhere, and believing that it's the complete place where you go, and when you stand here and see that, it's just a great feeling. If you listen, you just listen and you say, okay, there must be something like that, but once you come here, we in our mind from the airport or from coming from Karachi back there, we have many prayers in our mind that we will go and ask for this, but once you stand in front of Hazrat Abbas, you can't just know what I have to say, what I have to pray. You just start doing matam or you start crying and you do not know what to ask from him, and this feeling remains until you are not out from that haram. So it's very different when you come here. Last time my semester and my education was not going so good, so when I came to Karbala, I was feeling very down, and I don't know what happened. I went Hazrat Abbas haram and I started crying, and I was reading Dua Kumail. So when I start reading, I usually read dua with its translation. I do not read the Arabic. I just read the translation so I can know what I am asking to the God. I am asking him and I do not know what I am asking, so I don't think that makes sense. So I was reading the translation of Dua Kumail, and every line I was reading and I was saying that, yes, this is my problem, yes, this is my problem, yes, this is my problem. So it gave me such a good moral value. When I went back to Pakistan, everything was coming back to the same way it was before, and everything started to go good again. So I think this place gives us a strength. This gives us the way to live, how to go back and go in your field, whatever the field you are in, and again go with that Azam-e-Hussaini back there and do the work what you are doing. A very good sentence yesterday, I was listening to a majlis of Maulana Kumail Maidwi. He said that to become a lover of Ali, you need something. There are some requirements. For example, Rasul said that a munafiq cannot love Ali, a Momin cannot hate Ali. So there are requirements. But if you come at the door of Imam Hussein, there is no requirement at all. Means if you are Momin, you are loving him. If you are a Muslim, you are loving him. If you are a non-Muslim, it is just a human you need to be if you want to love Imam Hussein alayhi salatu wasalam. So he is not giving lectures at the time, but this Roza, this shrine, is a live example of what Hussein did. And being here, if you stand in the Bainul Haramain, you can feel that what would have happened in 61 Hijri, and that room around you, that nohas, that majales, that everything, that keeps you in that frame of mind that what would have happened, and I can just believe that what happened. So this is the thing which keeps this this thing alive, all this. Well, in America there are two kinds of food. One is a food for your body. You can get every food for your body there. You can get education, you can get best living standards, you can get best cars, you can get best shopping malls, you can get everything which is the food for your body, but you can't get the food for your ruh. That if you required, you need to come to a spiritual place, and what can be a better spiritual place than this? So attracting them is a small word. It's a very big thing where when you come here you will feel it. So I just say them all, come once only, whenever you get time, any time in the year, you just visit and you will feel the difference between Europe is nothing in front of this. This is a great door. If you want to listen how it is a paradise, when you come from Najaf to Karbala, everything you ask you get. Now just believe, if you are 3 days living in any country, any city, you need many things. You need food, you need clothes, you need proper washrooms, you need transport, you need every facility. But when you come in this way, you get everything. Every requirement is fulfilled, and easily you get everything. You ask for food, you will get it. You ask for sleep, you get it. You ask for blanket, you get it. So this is Jannat. What you say, you get it. What you ask, you get it. So the way of Najaf to Karbala. And then a young fellow, we come with kafla or karwan with our parents because they need every facility. But I have seen many youngsters who come from Karachi, just take a ticket, visa, they come here, and then they do not have any tension of anything. They know everything will be served here. We will get a place to sleep, we will get place for food, we will get place to bath, we will get place even to keep our luggage. So there is no tension at all. We have to just take a ticket and a visa and come here in Karbala, and then everything Imam will do. So this is paradise for you. Back there in Pakistan, already the people are so fully motivated, enthusiastic, and so spiritual that they love this place than anything. When I was telling them that I am leaving after some days to Karbala, so everyone was saying to pray, everyone was saying to bring something from there, and everyone knows, and they're very spiritually hied up with this. But when I go back, I will tell them that what I've experienced, and it surely can't be expressed in words, but I will try to convince them, and they're already convinced. Most of them know what is Karbala, what is Imam Hussein, and seeing on the television, if I see 4 million people at a place, so I will be convinced that there is something, that there are so many. If I see 40 million people at a place, I will say, what is this? I should go there, I should see this. There are many messages which I can give, but the main thing is that what Imam Hussein asked from us is nothing. He did not did this all for his name, for his fame. No. What was his message? What was his pagham? Was that he wanted to save the actual religion which Muhammad Mustafa bring. So the main thing which we should follow is what a namaz should be proper, a salat should be proper, a roza should be proper. If we are doing all these things, and yes, surely we should have Muhabbat Ali, love of Imam Ali alayhi salam, love of Imam Hussein alayhi salam, and love of 14 Masumin in our hearts. But this thing is very important, that our Fajr namaz is not going to be qazad. We pay khums every time, we go for Hajj as well. So if these things we are doing properly, then we are really saying that yes, we are the soldiers of Imam Hussein alayhi salam.
All right, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. My name is Vasim Momin from America. I work in information technology. This time I came to Karbala, I wanted to do the walk. So I made a lot of preparations. You know, I don't typically, working in IT, usually a desk job, so we don't have much exercise, especially in America. So I started, you know, walking around in my local neighborhood, doing that kind of exercise because I wanted to make sure I did the three-day walk. And inshallah, last Thursday, I finished the walk from Najaf to Karbala. I found a lot of things amazing. The thing about the walk is anything you need is there. If you need water, if you need cha, if you need a massage even, there are plenty of people who are trying to help you. All the zawars of Imam Hussein on the streets helping you in any which way they can. Food, nothing is a problem. Place to sleep. It's amazing how much the local population does for the zawars in the walk. Yeah, definitely. You would see, you know, people that typically aren't fit to walk. Maybe they have some disabilities. Maybe even some people with just one leg. You would still see them with a crane walking across Najaf to Karbala, just as a normal people. That's when I lost it. Tears came to my eyes when I saw Al-Abbas's shrine at the first sight. It was from far, but you could see the minars and the gold dome, and it was just a great experience at that time. We had finally reached, and we're right there. Definitely Imam Hussein alayhi salam. The encouragement that the role model that he is the best one, in my opinion. We can look up to him for, you know, daily issues that we have as a role, and see what he did and follow Al-Abbas in that path. I think there's no real comparison between the heroes of today and what's in history compared to Imam Hussein and all of Al-Abbas and what they have done to sacrifice Islam and what they stood for. I mean, you can see the millions of people out there mourning right now. I don't see millions of people mourning or coming together in such a large peaceful gathering like this for any other figure in modern day history. When you come here, it's a totally different feeling. The only way you can experience this is if you come here yourself. Yeah, of course, everybody has wishes, and I do as well. Some very important ones, and I have asked, and hopefully Mullah will grant me those wishes, as I'm a newlywed right now. So they're great people. We just have a big language barrier, of course. I don't speak Arabic, so you know, some people just on the street, they ask you questions that you might know, but they speak in Arabic and we don't know how to respond. So it's just that kind of back and forth with the people on the street.
How do you find them?
Yeah, we you know, buy the things that you find in the shops like tasbih and turba, and I haven't yet, but I need to take back a kafan and things like that from the local shops. I tried. I'm gonna have to wait until maybe a day or after Arbaeen. Yesterday I was going to Mullah Hazrat Abbas's Rozo, and I got maybe about 5 feet away, but the crowd and the rush is so much that you're just so close, but you just get wiped out with the crowd and you just go with the flow. So, but when I reach it, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be a great feeling to touch the jari. I'm very thirsty to touch the jari. Some people say you don't need to really touch the jari and you can be under the dome and it's the same thing, but just touching the jari in yourself, it feels like you're there. You feel a personal connection at that point. I think I'm gonna feel a lot more change when I reach back home after the trip is over, but I'm already starting to see changes. I think the message is important that everybody should come to Arbaeen. There's millions of people here, and we should continue that trend, especially back home in America and the West. We should join everybody here and pay our respects to Imam Hussein.